What's up guys, it's Grant and welcome back to the channel. Today we have an update on the second stimulus package of August 4th, 2020. And we're going to be talking about what's going on with your checks. And if you're tired of boring stimulus check videos, well, boom, here's another one for you. But I'm actually going to do my best to add some comedy throughout the videos to make lighter of a situation and, try to help you guys enjoy it a little bit more and also give you no fluff in the meantime. And let's begin right now with a video of the negotiations from earlier today.
The DX time! Look at the generation!
We actually have some good news and what we're going to be talking about today. It varies from, one of the first things we're going to be talking about is the wishful timeline that our political leaders are looking to have the checks out, which, quick hint or foreshadowing, it's going to be very soon. Secondly, we're going to be looking at Trump is looking to potentially look into executive orders on evictions and payroll taxes if he can't reach a deal with the Democrats very soon. And then we're going to actually look into the overall progress of how the negotiations are going and, just talk about what each side is talking about and, the details of what's going on there. First off, we have an article titled, Mnuchin aims to strike virus aid deal by week's end. That's some huge news for us. In a past video, I talked about the stimulus check potential timeline, and the main date is looking like August 7th. And what he said is that he's really looking to get it in by that date, which is just a few days from now. So he posted earlier today and said that the Treasury Secretary, Steven Mnuchin, said that the White House and Democrats aim to strike a deal on virus relief legislation by the end of the week, even though the two sides remain far apart on some key issues. Heard that one before. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Fool me thrice. That is not nice. And that's what it seems like is going on right now. But good news is that I do believe that they will have something within the next 3 days, which will be August 7th. Do you know why? Is because it is vacation time for them. August 7th will be the start of their 1 month vacation. So they're looking to pass anything in the world over the next 3 days, most likely. They're probably just going to say, yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out when we come back. Let's give everybody $1,000, right? Hopefully. And then we have President Trump saying he's examining executive orders on evictions and payroll taxes if they can't reach a deal with the Democratic Party soon. Heading into the meeting, Mark Meadows and Steven Mnuchin said that President Donald Trump is weighing using the executive authority for some virus aid if no deal is reached. And then Trump has said he is contemplating unilateral action on evictions, unemployment, and payroll tax. And Meadows said that they hope to make enough progress to make that unnecessary. Then Trump went on to say, a lot of people are going to be evicted, but I'm going to stop it because I'll do it myself if I have to. Trump told reporters at an event at the White House just yesterday, I have a lot of powers with respect to executive orders, and we're looking at that very seriously right now. He also said that he could act to prevent people from having to go to homeless shelters where he said they could be at a higher risk of catching the coronavirus. He said that these individuals are going to be thrown out viciously and it's not their fault. Similarly, he then told reporters that he could use an executive order to lower payroll taxes after the idea generated little enthusiasm on Capitol Hill. Though there are arguments from lawmakers if he could potentially do this or not, it's kind of up in the air. They would have to look into it more to see if they could actually do something like this without Congress's approval. Even though just a few months ago, they decided to extend the tax deadline, so that is a very similar situation to what happened then in relation to executive orders. Execution! Execute the target. Lastly, we're going to talk about the overall progress of what's going on with these negotiations today. Overall, there actually seems to be a slight improvement with Steve Mnuchin believing that they can get this bill passed by the 7th, just a few days down the line from now, as well as there is a key Republican senator backing the Democrats' effort to increase food stamp benefits in COVID-19 relief bills. Mitch McConnell just opened the door for an extension of the $600 unemployment boost, saying if Trump supports it, then he will back it. The key Senate Republican said Tuesday that he supports an increase in the food stamp benefits as part of a huge coronavirus relief bill, adding that an agreement on that issue could lead to further overall progress on legislation, which remains stalled despite days on Capitol negotiations. The food stamp issue, left out of earlier bills, is a top priority for House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Among the powerful Democrats who have passed a 15% increase in the food stamp benefit as part of their $3.5 trillion coronavirus relief bill. Then Senate Committee Chair Pat Roberts said Tuesday that you can make an argument that we need some kind of an increase in food stamps, and that he raised the topic with Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. So that is huge progress. You know, it's getting to their ear, or Mitch McConnell's ears, the certain issues that the Republicans may seem to be willing to negotiate on to come to a closer deal by August 7th. But overall, neither side has really budged with everything going on from their positions, with Democrats demanding an extension of the $600 per week as before to supplement their unemployment benefits that's credited with propping up the economy, and Republicans have yet to offer any aid to states to prevent furloughs, layoffs, and cuts to services, and both will have to compromise before a deal can actually be agreed to. As well as there's talk that the Republican Party is going to offer an individual bill that will offer an unemployment of just $500 to $600 per week, which is exactly what they were asking for, but it is coming in with just the one bill, which therefore the Democratic Party will feel as if they're going to lose some of their negotiating power if they just pass one bill versus getting it all done in an overall bill, kind of making the Democratic Party look like they're the bad guys in this situation right now. But I mean, overall, it's just a mess, and it doesn't really seem like they're getting anywhere. The main issues are practically revolving around the unemployment checks, in which the Democrats just want the $600 per week, and the Republicans want to either get rid of it, or they've offered in their original proposal to give the unemployment now $200 a week up until September, and then giving them some sort of prorated rate of how much they would get from there on out on their unemployment. But overall, if there is a bill passed on the 7th, with which we all hope there will be, then the soonest we could see the checks will actually be August 17th. So that's it for today's update on August 4th, 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Do me a huge favor and subscribe down below for more content like this. I'll be uploading nearly every day updates on the stimulus checks, as well as if you're interested in real estate, personal finance, and things like that, make sure you subscribe, like the video down below, comment when you think we'll actually receive the stimulus checks, if it's going to be passed on the 7th, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.